gentleman from Arizona seek recognition.
Madam Speaker, I rise in opposition to the objection.
The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Madam Speaker, I am the proud son of immigrants. Growing up, I heard stories about parties, politicians, and presidents invalidating elections from the people that took power for themselves. That's why when I joined the Marine Corps, the most sacred part of my oath was to protect the Constitution of the United States. I never thought I would have to do that on the floor of Congress. But here we are. The people have spoken, and the power of the people, the Constitution will be preserved. Madam Speaker, I left my youth. I left my sanity. I left it all in Iraq for this country. Because there was this one precious idea that we all had, that we all believed, that this country was going to protect everyone's individual rights, that you were going to be able to vote, that you were going to be able to preserve democracy and pass it on as a legacy, as an inheritance to every American. But today there was treason in this house. Today there was traitors in this house. So I'm not asking my Republican colleagues to help me and stop this objection to Arizona. I'm asking you to get off all these objections. It is time for you to save your soul. It is time for you to save your country. That man at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue will forget you. He will use you, and he will dump you to the side. But what will be left will be the stain of democracy that you are engaging in right now. Listen to yourselves. I consider most of you very smart, believe it or not. But the idea that we would rig an election for the president but not preserve the congressional seats for all of our friends that we just lost in the last election is absurd. The idea that we would help Vice President Biden win but wouldn't make sure that we got enough senators in the Senate for us to pass our full agenda is absurd. The idea that there is somehow nefarious voter registration in Arizona that tipped the scale, when because during that same time of voter registration, there were more registered voters that were Republican than Democrats. You are better than this. Many of you did serve. Many of you have never served. But there is an opportunity and a time for courage. I hope you never have to face fire or bullets or bombs for your country. But right now, this country is asking you to be better. Right now, this country is asking you to show courage. That man will leave. Your soul will stay with you for the rest of your life. You owe it to democracy. You owe it to the hundreds and thousands of men and women that have sacrificed their life. You know better. You are better. Be the good American. Be the American you want. Preserve this democracy. Reject this movement. And stop this terrorism that is happening from the White House. I yield back my time.